Okay, you guys, so after you do your pencil sketch, basic contours, lines of your chosen Cezanne still life, you're gonna start using pastels and baby oil to blend the pastels. There's just some things that I want you guys to notice as you're doing this is like, if we look at this, this isn't just one color in here. Cezanne's got, you know, these really light areas, orange, and then green, and even in here where there's like purples and blues, like here's a blue, you know, you can mix like a kind of a maroon purple or a blue to get that shadow color in there. So you really want to look at the non-traditional colors. Like this isn't a white plate. There's purple, there's blue, there's green, there's little bits of peach in there, okay? You want to notice how to create contrast. So like areas where there's strong light and then it's backed by something that's more of a shadow. Same thing in here, like this is got blue and purple, and then it has little hints of peach and yellow and green in there. So just make sure you're really looking for those colors when you're starting to use the oil pastels. So I'm going to just show you a little section as I'm working here, and I'm going to post this up in here like that. Okay, and I'll kind of put this near it so you can see. Maybe that's not gonna work. Okay, so I start, you know, with a section that's got this sort of lighter yellow, these two colors, and I just want you to see how many different colors I use working on just one little peach or apple, whatever that is. Okay. So I want to make sure that I kind of fill this whole section in with color before I begin. And then I'm going to start to add in these areas of shadow with some of my darker oranges. Okay. And notice like I'm sort of rounding it with the edge of the fruit because it is a sphere. And I'm not holding this really far back, I'm holding it really close in here, and I'm using the edge of the pastel. So shadow down in there. I have another dark red in here too. So think about, you know, your complementary colors too, like how we can mix complementary colors together to create more shadows. So here's the orange mixed with some blue, and it's going to create that sort of fake black or that pseudo black color. So once I have some colors on here, I can take out a little tiny bit of baby oil. You really don't need a lot. You don't want it soaking with baby oil. So you can see I already had some green on there. So if you need a new one, you know, just use it sparingly. You shouldn't be using like 20 Q-tips each time you do this. And then I'm just gonna take it, and it's basically gonna help the oil sort of blend in. So I'm kind of focusing on more of the red parts right now, because if I go right over with this, it's gonna kind of change it. But that's okay. Just sort of have some control. You can twist the Q-tip so that you can use two different colors on each side. And you can always go over the oil pastel if you mess up, okay? I'm gonna think I need to add some more of this orange over here. Okay. You want to add those really deep shadows, or else it's not going to appear like they're kind of layered in there. So make sure, you know, the areas of shadow have some depth to them so that the still life sort of sticks out and doesn't appear flat. Okay, so now if I look at that, I don't have to blend it every time with the Q-tip. I can leave some of it over. But it's starting to, you know, have a Cezanne-like look to it. You can also take the white pastel if you need an area that has more of a shine to it. You can sort of blend it in. And you can always clean it off on a paper towel if you need it to be a little bit cleaner. Okay, so hopefully that little demonstration was helpful. If not, ask me questions and I'll be happy to help you. Just make sure you ask or you watch this first. And you can always rewind and look at another area if that's gonna help you. And yeah, I'm here to help, so use me as a resource. And voila, that's the start of it.